We are getting going with some Star Wars: The Old Republic. Hopefully everyone is doing well today. It is the last of the really hot days here where we live, theoretically. The rainy season is starting soon. Chance of rain tonight, and then all weekend it's supposed to rain. The temperature is going to start dropping. It's been like 105 to 110. We're going to be dropping down to the mid 90s to lower 90s, which is going to be really nice. Sammy! Jumping around. He was scared of something outside. Alright, we are continuing our Jedi Consular Shadow build on the planet of Nar Shaddaa. Sam, do not jump on the desk, buddy. Go on. Desk is not for you. So let's me turn around here and disembark the ship. Sammy, go cuddle with your mommy. Yeah, you don't need to be over here, buddy. I tell you what, I made some cucumber basil water this morning. Not only does it smell really good, it's really delicious. It's fresh basil from our garden. Cucumbers are from the store, but the basil's from our garden. It is tasty. And I didn't have to use very much basil for it to have that bite, that citrusy basil flavor, which is really, really, really tasty for ice cold water on a hot summer day. All right, we're gonna work on they call them the story missions here on Nar Shaddaa. So we've got 3 different types. We've got one called Shore Leave, one called When Diplomacy Fails, and I don't remember where all of these are. Let's check here. One of them was right here, I think, when we get out of our hangar bay. If you want to come join, we are on the Starforge server. Mujin and I play on Thursdays. We've been looking to find out if anybody wants to join us so that we can build a starship or get one of the ships for the guild just so that we have something extra to do for conquest and stuff. So if that sounds fun to you, you want to join us, you can come on the Starforge server. If you have characters here, you can join us here as well. Republic side, we're not doing any Sith with this particular combo. Ooh, the music just kicked up a notch. Alright, these are the guys we're looking for right here. Need to pull forth my companion. We got a new guy. We got Theron.
Yes?
Who's a much needed breath of fresh air after my Trandoshan guy.
Really, you haven't heard of us? Now, just as I programmed. That's quite enough of that.
Ooh, something blue just dropped. Ah, it's a battle staff. Well, no, that was something else. Still, I don't want to use a battle staff. What about those boots? Hang on, if those are way better than the ones I'm. Oh, heavy armor. That's why I can't use heavy. What about Theron? Can he wear these boots? No, I don't want to bind them to me. I guess I can. Oh, to him. I mean, let's hold on to him for now. That might be an interesting look for him a little bit later. Alright. At some point I will need to check out cosmetics, but I haven't been worrying about it too far. Atta boys! It's one of the passcodes.
Now, just as I programmed.
Oh, I just saw his hollow chick show up for a second. That was a trip.
For some exercise.
I forget her name. Harmony or something? Alright, there's the bonus mission down. We still need one more passcode. Still no dice. There we go. Now we can go back to the ambassador. What was the ambassador? Aberdon.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Well, thank you. I don't know if it'll be safe, but it'll probably be pleasant. Oh, we're actually going to go back into a section that we haven't been to before. Back up in this little corner. I'm gonna duck over in here real quick just so that we get the exploration ping. Specialty reputation vendor. What do you got?
I've got good suppliers. Only the best sold here.
Gotta have faction with them, though.
Feel free to browse.
We'll have you fit and fighting again in no time.
Welcome. Got a full stock and permission to sell.
Art Ratghoul Caverns. Oh, this is cool. Got some art for your home. Interesting.
Come back in one piece.
Don't get sidetracked. Don't get sidetracked. Here is the ambassador.
Oh, this is disaster, Barish. How can I deal with enemies who don't negotiate?
Ya pawa golka, toroni kuna wa wunda donko.
Huts don't speak gangster.
Isn't Huttese the mother tongue of criminals across the galaxy?
That's a stereotype.
Minister Planet sent word you were bringing our security passcodes. The Republic is in your debt.
Yes, you are.
I'm Ambassador Averdon. This is Barish Fennec Toril, one of the system's most prominent business leaders. Welcome.
What's going on here?
I'm afraid we're at war with the underworld. My mission is to establish strong Republic ties on Nar Shaddaa. We need its technological assets to defend ourselves against the Empire. Nar Shaddaa's leaders sold us an entire sector to use as our base of operations. Unfortunately, it's overrun with Kinton King gangsters.
Nar Shaddaa isn't known for its law-abiding citizens. No offense, Hutt.
Negative propaganda.
The Kinton Kings want us out of their territory, and they're winning. A Jedi who was helping us was found butchered in the open street. Those gangsters did horrible things to him.
The Jedi Masters on Tython need to hear about this.
I am not authorized to contact Tython, but we have done some investigating. Morgukai are an Icto cult. Jedi hunters trained to resist the Force.
Resisting the Force is one thing. Overcoming it is quite another.
Regardless, I thought I should warn you. The gangsters' attack on Minister Planet was a diversion. Their true goal was hijacking a Republic military freighter carrying cybernetic combat implants.
We
don't need Kinton Kings with enhanced speed and strength. When you have the implants, take them to an arms merchant named Nurculus. He secretly works for Barish.
Alright. Got a ding and a new... what are we gonna... There we go. I mean, that's technically... Why does it not show that as a lightsaber, though? It says as a battle staff, but it's totally a lightsaber. It says saber staff. Okay. I gotcha. Alright, well that's the quest we're working on right now. Alright, we'll work on this line. This is the one we're doing right now. Have to go get me a chicken sandwich here in a bit. I'm hungry. Probably should have ate before I sat down to stream. I didn't think about that. I was like, I've got spare time. I went out and watered the garden. Chris and I took a nap, woke up from my nap, went and watered the garden, and I was like, I'm going to stream for a little bit.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Hopefully. If the internet's good this afternoon, evening, we'll be streaming tonight as well for a few hours. Theoretically, I could stream all the way through until then. We'll see how the afternoon goes. Oh my. It's one of my old gym shirts. There are certain colors you're supposed to wear when you stream. If you want it to go good against a green screen. Red is one of those. Blue is another one. What's really bad is I have a lot of green t-shirts that I really like that are like dark green. But if you watch the stream, it gets all fuzzy around the edges of my shoulders and stuff because it's trying to blend with the background, even though the background is a lot different in terms of the green color. How did I miss this side quest? Oh, I know why, because we weren't doing side quests with this character. Never mind, we were only doing class quests and story missions. Yeah, just be a floating head. Alright, what do we need? Oh, they're in the boxes, I see. Alright, well, we've got multiple boxes here. Oh, I got a new ability. Ugh.
Clearly you haven't heard of us.
Oh, we have a bonus mission. What a biatch. Man, I gotta say the lightsaber color on this battle staff is pretty amazingly blue as well. And I'm blue.
There must be a weakness. That's quite enough for that.
Ooh, I'll tell you what, that nap we took was not enough because I'm still yawning. Sammy, taking a bath, buddy. Are you hanging out with mommy now that mommy's home? Where's your Frodo at, Chris? Where did Frodo go? Oh. It was funny because as soon as Chris got home today, Frodo ran in the house and was like, "Row, row, 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 row." You were washing your hands in the kitchen and he was just like, "Row, row, 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 row." As soon as she came to bed, he like came to bed and jumped on top of her. Definitely mommy's boy. He did good while she was gone though. She was only gone for a couple days. It's funny because when he was a baby, he was definitely more daddy's boy, but as he's gotten older, mommy's the one who gives him hand-fed snacks and stuff. And how's your shoulder, by the way, Chris? Good? Alright. Weapons vendor. What do you sell, buddy?
Usada puha.
Anything I might want? It's a single-bladed lightsaber. That's a little too yellow. Also a little too yellow. Meh.
Suomi topi.
Welcome to Nurculus Arms. If it shoots, stabs, fries, or detonates, I stock it. I see you've got Barish's combat implants. He'll be a happy hut. I gotta say, I expected a lot more Jedi after the Kintan King slaughtered that other one. You're all they sent?
I'm just looking to pass the time.
People like you keep people like me in business, and I really appreciate it. One thing's for sure, the Mountain won't be happy when he finds out what you did. That's what they call the Kintan King's leader, by the way. The Mountain. 3 guesses why.
Gangsters like to sound tougher than they are.
In this case, it's no exaggeration. Saw him once. Wish I hadn't. Only thing the Kintan Kings fear is the Mountain. He's everywhere, all the time.
How is such a thing even possible?
All I know is, the Mountain has a reputation for staying on top of things. Just take care that you're not one of them. Say, since we're being so cordial and sharing, maybe we can discuss a little side business. Those combat implants are first-rate merchandise. We could, score a sweet profit selling a few in the black market.
That technology is a gift from Barish to the Republic.
Hey, I'm not saying we take them all. Besides, Barish has other gifts. I'll tell Barish the Kintan Kings used some combat implants before you raided them. He'll believe me as long as you don't disagree. What Barish doesn't know won't hurt him, and that'll make us richer. Sound good?
Bada bing, bada boom.
I'm not making any deals with you.
Hey, take it easy. I was only kidding. Hey, look, Barish is on the holo. Hey, we got back all those combat implants, boss.
Wegi matako nangise.
A new den of evil.
We intercepted a holo message ordering the Kintan Kings to protect their slave market. They're selling kidnapped Republic citizens.
These criminals are truly depraved.
It's much worse than you think, Master Jedi. Some of the kidnapping victims are Force-sensitive children who are passing through here on their way to the Jedi. I shudder to think what those criminal scum have in mind for the children.
That sounds like trouble.
The Sith Empire is always looking for new children to train on Korriban. Barish believes the gang's slave market is in the ruins of an old casino.
Alright.
It's time to finish this.
There is no need to discuss this further. Please hurry. Free our people before it's too late.
Alright. Well, we're going to head that direction. Well, here in a second, I need to choose a reward here. Basically, I want to do mastery every time I can. Probably get rid of the power one. Nope. Alright, there we go. Alright, I need to go grab a drink and make sure the iguanas are not eating my papaya trees, so I'll be right back. Alright. There's no iguanas for the moment, so my plants are safe. You have to start checking around noon. The fault was mine yesterday because I got busy streaming and I was the only person here. And I kind of forgot to step out and check. And Chris and I were questioning the other day whether or not a scarecrow would work to defend against the, not defend, but to scare off the iguanas. Because they are a nuisance. But she was telling me she was talking to like a friend of the family when she was out visiting the other day. And he has a field where he's planting sweet potatoes, and he says there's raccoons, I think is what she was saying. The raccoons are the bigger problem, but he has iguanas too. But iguanas and raccoons come kill his sweet potatoes all the time. Trying to garden in the tropics, man.
Let's settle this.
I tell you what, I'm a big fan of that cucumber basil water. I was looking for our basil plants are getting very big, and one of them had a couple of branches that broke off because of the weight. So we used half of that to do some food. We saved the other half, and Chris had put it in water. And I used it this morning. I was going online, like looking up, what kind of basil water recipes that I could do. And someone suggested cucumber and basil. And I was like, that actually sounds really good. I've done cucumber and mint before, which is really tasty. Good morning. Did you go grow Pippin? I don't know if there's anything in it. Arrgh. That's what you're looking for? Look at Frodo's face. Did you see that? He was like, what is that? Is that food? His little nose going overtime. What'd you just do, Mom? Is Mary the only one not in here right now? Mary and Lucas. Okay.
Holiday, were you watching? That's quite enough of that.
Are you trying to get rid of my garlic smell? I did have a Christmas. I'm a very garlicky person today. I had tzatziki. I made a version of tzatziki this morning with my French fries, and I used I used a couple of big old thumb-sized cloves of garlic. Alright, we need to shut down the prison control console.
Kunta chuta. Kasuyali kurira. Kanki kum. Una gutaka pola kupito opera. Jihuni pibuka.
You have a problem with your temper, my friend. I recommend counseling.
Jaskuni to pat kurira. To kanki kum. O grani tampio da pushi umpa. Putula musta.
You want to go out, Frodo? Come on, buddy. Sorry about that, folks. Had some sneezes.
We both know that's not going to happen.
Nagoka gonka. Chobut I kafstuan. Pile jihulo se gota do muti.
You just signed your own death mark, you cowardly pile of filth.
Hauzas uvaltum chakulka dimaji.
Like a round of sneezes. Traveling south. Yep. It totally can, Peter. So these days, the consulars, any class can spec any way you want it to. There is let me go pull it up real quick. One moment, I'm getting the video pulled up for you because there's a good explanation. To better explain this to you. So go take a look at this video, Peter. That is the character creation guide, which will walk you through how these days any origin story, in this case the consular, you can choose to spec your consular in any different way you want to. So you could have a consular that plays like a Jedi Knight and wears heavy armor. Or you could take a Jedi consular who plays like a Sith Inquisitor. It's really up to you how you play your consular. The combat styles define everything now, and the stories are just the origin story. So I chose the Shadow in my mind. I went with the Shadow build, which used to be like a tank or DPS spec, but these days it can be whatever you want it to be. So I'm doing the Jedi Consular as a Shadow build, which means my combat style is the Shadow within the Consular. But you could be Jedi Knight, Jedi Sentinel, the Sage, or the Shadow. Like Joe Sheep is saying in the chat, he has a consular that is spec'd like a Sith Juggernaut, even. So if you have enough dark side points, you can pick the dark side abilities as well. By the way, guys, I apologize for the sniffles. I don't know what just happened. I went outside to like check on the garden, got another glass of water, and came back in here, and all of a sudden I just started sneezing like 4 or 5 times in a row. So I don't know what happened there. But that video link I dropped in there, Peter has a full explanation of how all that stuff works. Yep, absolutely welcome. What is that? Like some sort of a cricket? Hang on, I got a bug I gotta kill. Type of cricket flying around. Just as I like the changes they have done with it, I'm sure there are some people that hate it. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there are some people that don't like it. I love the changes personally. I think it's great to be able to pick what I want, you know, have a cool origin story, but then, you know, oh, I want to have a Jedi Knight who can shoot lightning bolts, you know, it's like falls to the dark side. I think it's really cool to be able to choose that. I think what really sold me on it was when they were doing the promotional material for it, and they said that you can, you know, pick the clone trooper that you want to play, and you can play that trooper now, because now we've added the ability so the trooper can take any of the the styles. So you could do, you know, the blaster rifle, you could do the stealth, you could do, you know, the vibroblade, you could do the, you know, 2 blasters, you know, all these different styles. And I think that's what sold me on it, was they referenced the Clone Wars and being able to play whatever trooper you wanted to. I was like, that's pretty cool.
That's quite enough of that.
Ew.
Thank you, Jedi.
Well, you know what? If we don't have to kill any more of these guys for the quest, let's stealth up and just sneak past all these guys. Yes, you can absolutely play a one-handed lightsaber with a consular. You can either choose like the Jedi Knight spec, or you could go with the Sage spec. Both of those only use one lightsaber.
Chanusna, Asubi Mota Uipa, Muja Dob Chalka. Ai tutamishka jiholokut kutogi kumpa.
I don't care how many mountains I have to destroy. You're done.
Tauz azulas uval tumi chakulka chaskruni dopat kabano takula woska.
You have failed.
Barish will answer for his lies, and you will answer for your crimes.
Mistuka mogoto parchichisa domba. Bagthra wanawaga mi portanoma gipawat.
Oh yeah, conquest done. Which means I just got some goodies. So hold up. That's gonna replace that. That's gonna replace that. That belt was very simple. This best belt is very elegant. Interesting. Got that, and then we have some companion gifts.
Very thoughtful.
Yeah, the Shadow always uses the double-handed.
How marvelous. Thank you. How marvelous. Thank you. Thank you, Jedi. Thank you, Jedi.
Okay, I think we're good here.
Walabanga, Tuesday Wanawa, Tablota, Kalwachine, Bohiga, Anulia Obakicha, Porco Udmangisa.
What's my silence worth?
Everything depends on what you're prepared to pay.
Oh. Oh, I'm done with crime, he says.
You're still only motivated by greed, Barish.
Well. I mean, technically, I need to go light side. Works for me, take the bribe. No, I'm not going to take the bribe.
You can't buy your way to respectability. You have to earn it.
Alright, back to the promenade, he says. I'm gonna have a chicken salad here in a little bit. Do you want a chicken salad, Chris? Yeah, and I've found that is relatively true of like the Sith Inquisitor too, Joe. It's like as I've been going through the Sith Inquisitor storyline, even when I try to do good things, they're not necessarily good things. They're just in the relative scope of what the Sith are up to. It's good. It's like the lesser of two evil choices. And with the Republic side, it's always like, you know, the bad is always just kind of like, it's not really that bad. It's like, take a bribe. It's not that big of a deal.
The Kintan Kings are retreating thanks to you. The Republic citizens are finally safe. I should be happier, but Barish just told me some distressing news.
Telling the truth is good.
This is the right thing to do.
Nar Shaddaa is critical to the Republic's future, and allies are in short supply. I'll work with you, Barish, but I'll keep a close eye on your activities. Thank you for everything you did, especially revealing the truth.
You are most welcome.
As you're among the few people I can trust here, would
Oh,
you
it's a
take on
follow-up
another matter?
quest.
A local man named Ilox has requested Republic assistance in the Red Light sector. If you find yourself there, please speak to him.
Cool. So that's a whole nother quest we're gonna get. Well, let's keep on keeping. Sith being a good guy is them just killing you quick and being a-hole about it. Not being, gotcha, yeah. I think the only truly good thing my character has done on the Sith Inquisitor so far is there was this questline in Korriban where it was an early questline where you have to you find the body of this kid, right? And you can choose to tell his dad whether he fought bravely, or you could choose to say that he didn't fight bravely. And it was
Please select an available travel route.
That was it was this scenario of do I tell him the truth or do I tell a stupid lie just to be a dick, you know?
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
It wasn't bad, but still. I just finished Jedi Survivor last week on the Xbox. Played it on the Series X. I streamed every session for a complete playthrough. I think I got about 50 hours, right around 50 hours out of that game. Jedi Survivor was a lot of fun. I need to do my New Game Plus video at some point, but I haven't actually spun it up in a few days because I've just been I'm going to take a few days off since I streamed it every day for 10 days in a row or something. Oh, this is Ilox. I've worked with Ilox before. I was commenting on his shawl a few days ago.
The fleet officers are in the back of Club Euphora. They need your help.
Club Euphora. Well, that's probably going to be this one right here. Yeah, this is because he offered me this quest already. Okay, cool. Alright. We're in the red light district. Don't get sidetracked. Official business only. Stay focused. I'm a Jedi. TNA, do not distract me. TNA, do not distract me. TNA, do not distract me. Well, hello, Mr. Bouncer.
Some exercise. Now, just as I programmed.
Oh, he's got Holiday distracting him. That was kind of cool. He's just like I programmed you. What is back in here? Oh, he's got a slave pen with somebody in it. Lieutenant Rail.
Thank you. I'm Lieutenant Rail of the cruiser Coruscant Flame. Never been so happy to see a Jedi my whole life. Blast, I could barely see straight. They pumped me full of something. Makes my face numb.
Makes my face numb.
Who was responsible for this?
Stay away from the
Never
e-girls?
heard any
Yes.
names. Most of these people don't even speak basic. These cute little dancers brought me and my shipmates here to blow off steam. Next thing we knew, the
Never trust the
dancers
cute
were
little
gone.
dancers, man.
Guards beat us half to death, threw us in these cages like animals.
Did they ever say what they wanted with you?
I'm not sure. But I think these people work for someone else. They smuggled us out one by one in waste containers. Nobody came back except for a gunnery ensign. He was different. Didn't even recognize me. Wherever they took him, something terrible happened.
Time to go, Lieutenant. You ready to run for it?
I can make it out on my own. You need to find the others. I heard the guards mention the quarantine zone. I think that's where they took the others. Please, you have to save them.
I haven't come this far to stop now.
You've made a friend for life, Master Jedi. Thanks for busting me out. I owe you one.
Whole galaxy owes me one at this point. Hi, Pippin. What are you doing, sweetie? Waking up? Yeah, you're a good girl. You want to say hi to everybody? I'm still. Yeah, there's Pippin. Getting your scritches in? Yeah. Wake up, scritches. Yeah. Do you like those wake up scritches? Just a good girl. Need to check the weather and see if it's still going to rain this afternoon. Let's go check that. Oh yeah, it says, oh, we have it went from a 30% chance to a 93% chance. Chris is sleeping. Looks like at 4 p.m. it's ramping up to a 93% chance by 6 p.m. of thunderstorms. So it looks like we're probably going to have a bit of a... I mean, it's never guaranteed it's going to hit here. It just means a percentile chance in our area. It looks like something's going to hit tonight, which is great because that means the temperature's finally starting to go down. It's going to go... Yesterday was 107, and then by Tuesday it's going to be 94. It's a big difference. It's going to feel like... It's going to feel like springtime. What's up? Meow. Okay, kitty cats. Let's keep on keeping on. Quarantine sector. No, she's not a kitten. I think actually, what is the date today? She's almost a year old. She's just not a very big cat. Her and her sister are both very short. Their brothers are quite big, though. But she turns a year old, I think, on the 21st or the 23rd. I forget exactly. But they're almost, her and her siblings are almost a year old. But I mean, they're still growing. I mean, they'll keep growing until a year and a half, 2 years old. So.
For some exercise. The curse of being exemplary, being needed. Very well.
Nice, Theron. The curse of being exemplary, of being needed. I gotta remember that line. Speak to Dr. Charnagas.
Good evening. Dr. Charnagas at your service. I've never had the pleasure of meeting a Jedi in person. Well, not one who is still alive.
That's that voice actor from
Seems an
Cyberpunk
opportune
2077
moment
who
to
plays the
reveal
Doc.
I am not Imperial. I merely worked for them.
I'll withhold judgment until you reveal your purpose here.
A reasonable request I'll happily fulfill. Give me a moment and I'll revive the good Captain Trazine, and I'm sure he's eager to speak with you.
What? What's going on?
You've been rescued. Isn't that wonderful?
I don't know how you pulled this off by yourself, but thanks. They killed everyone but me. I freed Lieutenant Rail from Club Ufora. He sent me. Well, I'm glad he made it. What happened here was beyond horrifying. This lunatic doctor's been tearing our bodies apart, grafting pieces onto Imperial spies so they look like us.
A combination of surgery and genetic splicing. Amazing procedure. I'm the first to successfully perform it.
You're not just sick. You're a reprehensible monster.
It's not nearly as awful as you might think. The subjects feel no pain. The Empire was secretly replacing Republic fleet officers with its own agents. Men enjoying their shore leave made perfect targets. The Imperials wanted saboteurs throughout the Republic's warships. They planned to destroy the vessels from within.
From what Lieutenant Rail said, you've already replaced some of our people.
Yes, but they'll remain sleepers until they receive a signal to act. There's still plenty of time to apprehend them.
You deserve to die, monster.
But let's not be hasty. I'll gladly offer my expertise to the Republic. Think of all you could do.
To infiltrate the Empire? Well, I guess I'd go along with using this filth. The only thing we should do with this horrible man is lock him away. You're right, of course. I'm not thinking too clearly right now.
Oh dear. You people are passing up a golden opportunity.
I'll escort this sicko to my superiors for punishment. Thanks for all your help. I'm glad you stayed true to the Republic's ideals. It's what my men would have wanted. Goodbye, Master Jedi.
Alright, return to Alex. Actually, I think we can probably just recall out of here, because he'll be back at the, somewhere at the entry.
There was quite a rumble in the quarantine zone. Guessing that was you.
Yes, it was.
You're right on that.
Sounds like whoever was making trouble for the Republic is out of business. Good. I'll be sure to steer Republic people away from Club Ufora from now on. Take care. And if you get a chance, an old friend in the industrial zone could use someone like you. His name's Gannick.
Pretty sure I already talked to Gannick. So this is cool. They have breadcrumbs that lead you to all of them, but because I already found them when I was running my way through during the class mission, I already found all these guys.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Oh, did you guys see this animated Gremlins movie? Just saw this over on Facebook from Amblin Entertainment. From executive producers Steven Spielberg and Zay Chun comes Gremlins: Secrets of the Mogwai. Mogwai. Oh, that looks awesome! I'm gonna have to go see if there's a trailer for that. The Gremlins movies were so much fun. Oh, makes me feel old. Still, I haven't seen those films in a long time. You know, I haven't watched E.T. in a long time either. I should totally watch E.T. this weekend. Actually, what I'm going to watch this weekend, I lied. Chris and I have Renfield. We have Renfield to watch, the Dungeons & Dragons movie, which we might watch that tonight if the power doesn't go out from this storm. That'd be a nice movie to watch tonight, the D&D film. We got the D&D film, we've got the Renfield Dracula movie. There's something else. I can't remember what it was. We've got like 3 films for us to watch, and then I also got Covenant, which is a Guy Ritchie war film. What was the name of the other movie? Oh, The Pope's Exorcist, with our favorite Australian actor, whose name is Russell Crowe. So we got 3 films to watch. Plus I got The Covenant, that's 4 films. And I started watching Silo yesterday. That first episode was intense. I got to do the second episode. I put the first episode up for review today, so for those of you who haven't watched it, the review went out this morning. I'll have the second review will be up sometime the next day or two, because I think the third episode is airing tonight, actually. So I'm pretty much caught up with that show, so I'll get caught up over the next few days. That's a really good like sci-fi dystopian show. I was very, very pleased with the first episode of Silo. Renfield looks like a lot of fun with Nicolas Cage. But I also like Russell Crowe, so The Pope's Exorcist I think is going to be a fun one. I can't wait to watch the D&D movie, though.
Human not wearing the Imperial uniform. Don't see much else when the Empire's working us to death.
This guy looks just like the other guy.
Foreman's my official post, but most of my time spent organizing the Resistance. First the Hutts, now the Empire, you know?
What's the situation?
There's a chemical plant nearby. Sources say the Empire's designing toxins to kill specific sentient species. I sent an agent to dig up intel, find out what they're planning, but she's gone missing. The plant is crawling with Imperial guards, so infiltration's not an option. I need an assault on the plant, head on. We need to get into their mainframe, see what the Empire's plotting.
The Empire can't keep any secrets from me. I'll do it.
Glad to have you on board. Find the plant's mainframe. Plug this data scanner in, and I'll get remote access. We'll find out who exactly the Empire's planning to murder with their chemicals.
All right. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about the D&D films, so I can't wait. Plus, Chris and I both really like Chris Pine. I've never seen a bad Chris Pine movie. Outlaw King is one of the best things I've seen him in, and also Hell or High Water. God, Hell or High Water. If I had to pick between the two, that's all right. I think Hell and High Water is a better acting performance from Chris Pine, but I think The Outlaw King is a... Man, that's a hard sell, though. They're both great movies. Yeah, I don't know that I can actually make that call.
Really, you haven't heard of us? Allow us. That's quite enough of that.
Nice, Belnoff. Hey, what's up, Belnoff? Haven't seen you in a bit. It's a great game to play with your kids for sure. My brother has dabbled a little bit with his son, but he still likes he's still way too into Minecraft. But he loves Star Wars, so he's enjoyed this quite a bit. We've been thinking about this winter we might try to see if he wants to come play like a full-on Star Wars: The Old Republic experience with us. He's 7 years old now. He stays pretty focused. Alright, we need 3 more.
You haven't heard of us. That's quite enough of that.
Alright, bonus mission done. Ah, shit. Just when I thought I was safe, I ran into some bad guys. Dirty Imperials.
I've got access. Excellent. I'll have this security down in no time. Take a minute to rest. Must have been tough fighting through their defenses. Just another second.
I stealthed my way through, to the most part.
I'm in. Here we are. Everything about the toxins, what the Empire's doing with them, and these chemicals. The Empire's using them to kill every Evokai on Nar Shaddaa. Probably a favor to the Hutts.
This is a crime against the galaxy. I won't allow it to continue.
We've got to act fast. No telling how many Evokai they've killed already. Looks like these chemicals are used at some kind of extermination factory run by a Commander Vergust. I need you to storm that factory and shut it down, now!
I'll strike them immediately. The Empire won't have time to react.
Thank you. You will have thanks from the entire Evokai community. Get inside the extermination factory, then find some way to shut it down.
Alright, we gotta make it out of here first. I think we gotta stealth our way through the front gate if I recall. See if we got another bonus. Oh yeah, maybe, but kill quest for the prison guards. Oh yeah, there's totally a bonus quest. All right, let's see here.
Nice moves. Thought I was gonna be sick if those Imperials touched me one more time. I'm called Abyss, Republic agent. Gannock send you?
I took down the chemical plant for him.
Good thing he found you. His cause is running out of time. Verghost, the commander here, he's a real monster. Once you hit the chemical plant, he stepped up the slaughter. Now Verghost's holed up in his command post, killing Evokai as part of his genocide program. You've got to take him down.
I can sense the Evokai suffering. This ends now.
Good deal. I'll get some Republic support and meet up with you. Now hurry! Stop Verghost, and his genocide program's toast.
We're on it. Nice. Alright, we exterminated those.
My work's nearly complete. You can't stop me. No one can.
No one
My
can.
Evokai friends will have to be patient while I destroy you.
You're clearly crazy.
You are a dead man. Do you understand me?
As foolish as you are stupid. I'm going to enjoy this.
Oh, he didn't kill him outright. He's gonna try to bargain.
Empire's invested decades into this operation. It doesn't end here.
Shut up, Verghost. You're finished! What are you waiting for? Kill the monster!
Wait. I know everything about the Empire's other extermination factories. You can't afford to lose me.
He's bluffing! Kill him!
Don't be a fool, Jedi. You know you need me alive.
Decisions, decisions.
Enjoy Republic custody. You'll spend the rest of your life there.
I hope you're right about this.
Leave the decisions to your superiors, girl.
I'll look forward to your interrogation.
That was
Felt
epic.
good. Great job taking him down.
Like to work with her again in the future for sure.
The Republic troops just contacted me. You've taken the factory, and Calder, where is she?
Over here, Chief. Your buddy sprung me. Captured Commander Verghost, too. Should have killed him if you ask me.
You can learn a great deal from a live captive.
True. Whatever Imperial secrets he hides, we'll find them. I've got to take off. The factory survivors are coming in now, and they need my help. The Evokai are in your debt. You've given us the strength to keep fighting for our home.
Gannock's right. You should be proud. Now go on. I'll take over from here.
Her eye color is really cool. Like a teal. Sea green. Alright, another quest line down. Ding, level 30. Yeah, so this is going to lead me to the guy who's got the quest down in Shadow Town. 5,000 credits, man. New fast travel costs are no joke.
Hurry! You need to get in before the codes change.
Alright. So since I already have his quest, that was just literally a breadcrumb. Oh, I vaguely remember this. I have to kill these bosses to get the codes.
Your day.
Oh yeah, part of update 7.1 or 7.2. It was the patch. It was the patch from like last month, like 4 or 6 weeks ago, Joe. That was one of the big things they did was they're tackling inflation. So they have reintroduced travel costs for fast travel, which they got rid of for a long time. For a long time there was no fast travel costs, but they have reintroduced fast travel costs now, and it scales. So it scales on distance, and I believe also on, I'm not sure about level, but it does scale on distance. But it's hefty. Now I have enough coin in this character not to feel it too much, but I've noticed on my newer characters, because I've got the scoundrel and the inquisitor that I've been running through storyline for my episodes here on YouTube, and those characters, like I am needing to do the side quests to stay ahead of the cost of fast travel if I use fast travel on a regular basis. If I don't use fast travel, it's fine, but you lose that convenience factor. But yeah, it's they're trying to tackle inflation on these old legacy servers.
Allow us.
Matter of fact, let me go find. Yeah, it was the 7.2.1. It was the patch when they introduced
That's quite enough of that.
the 64-bit client.
That's quite enough of that.
I dropped a link to the overview video. Looks like that was March 30th, so the end of March. So, you know, about 6 weeks back, I think. Alright, we got our codes. We need one more code here.
Now, just as I programmed.
So that's like a mez. So she starts dancing in front of them and it totally mezzes them for a few minutes. What ability is that?
That's quite enough of that.
Anti-personnel... No, that's not it. Huh. Doesn't actually show the ability on his hotbar. Alright, there's my last code. Alright, now we go back to the agent. secret agent man.
I've got the codes.
All right, just let me scan them. If this doesn't work, at least our techs have somewhere to start the next time.
By the end of today, Cap 27 will be a memory.
And it's one I'll do my best to forget. The codes will only be good for a little bit longer. Hurry and use them to get inside, then access the security console, and let me know you're in. If you can pull this off, you'll be rescuing a true hero of the Republic.
Don't forget, I am also a true hero of the Republic. You know, just so that we're aware of where everyone stands. All these Imperial prisoners. There's a probe droid. I'm gonna need to start sneaking from here on in. I hear a holocron. I heard a holocron. It's got to be up there somewhere. I'm not doing it on this video though. I'll do that with my smuggler when I'm running through here. I could totally hear it even stronger there for a second. Oh, the performance was there was a huge performance increase in terms of frame rates and everything. Like, just massive performance. I mean, I think I got a 20 FPS boost. I wasn't actively tracking,
The slices are trying to tap the line.
but it just
God, that's fantastic.
I'm maxed out like on an old. I'm on a 1080 card, and I ran it on decent like high settings previously, but I had some things tweaked so because when you're running Streamlabs and streaming a game, it can tax your system a little bit, and now it runs it on ultra. Like it's maxed out. It looks great. No problems.
Do we have cell numbers or something? Let's get in and out fast.
Now we've got no specs on this place, nothing. For anyone in the cells, assume they're one of ours and spring them. Your main target is Akko Domi. He's a Jedi. Led the rescue effort on Solace that kept the Empire from enslaving half the planet, but got caught himself.
I'll save him. You don't need to convince me.
The Republic's lucky to have you. I'll send a team to wait outside the shields. They can back you up if you need it on the way out. Good luck.
I got some new boots. All right. Big question is, do I have to kill my way through a bunch of guys for the bonus quest or not? About to find out. I bet I do.
You haven't heard of us.
Yep.
That's quite enough of that.
Is that a hiccup? I think we're back. A little bit of a hiccup there. Backwards internet. Well, at least it didn't boot me out of the instance.
Clearly you haven't heard of us. Let's settle this.
Alright, gotta open some cells, which looks like there's one up top. Oh, nicely done. He just pulled him straight in here to us.
That's quite enough of that.
Alright, we need one more dude. Oh, can you use these, bro? Dog tags? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. No influence gain. Large influence gain from this one.
How marvelous. Thank you.
You're welcome. Secret agent Jedi sneaking into the bad places. Alright. Ooh, this doesn't look good. Like operating rooms or something? Imperial interrogator.
Please don't kill me. I can help you. Whatever you're looking for, I can find it.
Where's Akodomi?
I've come to free the Jedi.
Akodomi? Are you really asking to... never mind, that's who you want. I can summon him, no problem. Right here. Now, I'm just going to wait over...
Yeah, what'd you do to him? Oh, they have corrupted him.
I am Akodomi, the Lord of Camp 27.
What?
No one seeks me out. Soldiers beg with their final breath to perish, rather than to look upon my face.
Come back to the Republic. Turn your back on what the Empire made you.
How tiresome. Will you offer me mercy now? Healing? A chance to turn back to the light? I've been here 6 years. I've seen your Republic heroes turn on each other like dogs for a scrap of meat. I've seen human nature at its core, and there is no light there.
Dun, dun, dun.
There may still be a way to heal you.
It will be a pleasure to see that naivete melt away beneath. Slaughter him, my students! Slowly.
The one thing I don't like about this game, and it's literally an art style decision, and that's it. It's the decision to have all of the dark side like be visibly shown by like the creepy veins in their faces. Like I'm not a big fan of that. I mean, I understand why they did it. I totally understand it. It's a visual thing. These guys are evil. It makes sense, but I just don't. Personally, would have gone that route if I had to do it differently. Like, their actions alone are enough to define them as evil. Like, they don't need a visual element.
You haven't heard of us.
You liked that. I feel the darkness in you. The joy you felt at my apprentice's deaths. Will you kill me as well? Would you rather see me scream?
Return, and you can be the man you once were.
Fine. Make your empty gestures. Save my life.
Not that I'm aware of,
Inviting me
Joshi.
into the
I
Republic
don't
is like bringing poison
I don't
into
think
your
you can do
flesh.
crossplay, no.
Sooner or later, it will kill you.
We'll take him from here.
Never take your eyes off him. He's still a danger.
No one can be vigilant forever.
All right, boys. Gag him and drag him. Let's...
Gag him and drag him.
We've long had a slice into the intercom at Camp 27. I heard everything. Akodomi is still called Savior by so many people, but he had so much evil inside him. Perhaps the Jedi Council can still find something left of who he used to be.
It's his choice whether to turn his back on the dark side and embrace the light.
From what I heard, his mind seems pretty made up. Thank you for shutting down that factory of horrors. There are free men of the Republic who'll bless your names each night. We will turn this place. I swear it. Nar Shaddaa must join the Republic, so the Empire can never hide such monstrosities again.
I just had somebody join me for a little session. Sammy just jumped up on my lap. He's all... Mommy just got out of bed. I think she went to the bathroom, and he got all like, where did Mommy go? All right, folks. I'm going to wrap it up here for the afternoon session. Theoretically, I'll be back tonight, but it depends on the storms and stuff, because it is going to thunderstorm, and the rainy season starts here. So sometimes when it storms, we lose power and or like internet because of storms knocking down lines and stuff because of the wind and everything else. So we'll see. Chris might also want to watch the D&D film tonight, so I'm going to be on call with her first to see. But if I do come back and do some more streaming, it'll be around 6 or 7 Central Time. I'll be back doing some more Star Wars Old Republic. Otherwise, I should be back tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out today, everybody. Thanks for those of you who are supporting with memberships. If you liked what you saw here today and or you're watching this after the fact and you haven't already done so, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Drop a super chat if you could. Supports the channel, keeps the lights on, keeps me playing these games, doing this full time here on YouTube. You can also join as a member. There's 3 different tiers below. We do a lot of private member videos and some other fun perks. So hopefully we'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out. Joe Sheep, Peter was here earlier. Who else was here? Graham was here at the very beginning. Thanks, guys. Catch you next time. May the Force be with you.